Guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my fall must-haves. These are going to be products that are ranging from makeup and skincare, body things, lifestyle favorites, food finds, anything that I know that I change for fall or tend to switch up around fall time, I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So first things first, I did do my makeup a little bit fall inspired today. Just kind of put some more warm tones to my skin, like not using a super pink blush, kind of going more warm on the eyes. And these are usually like my favorite kind of makeup looks to go for. I try to rock these during the summer as well, just because I think that fall tones and just warm tones in general look better on my colored eyes and my skin, and it's just all over my favorite kind of colors to go for. So that's why I would say fall is my favorite, because the colors and everything that comes out during the fall is just, it's life. So, starting with makeup, since we are talking about the makeup that's on my face right now, I do have a couple of the products on my face now that I'm going to share with you guys. So on my lips, I did eat lunch, so I reapplied my lipstick, but I didn't reapply my lip liner. This is actually the lip liner that I did use today though, and it is the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. This is just a really nice kind of mauve-y, brownish pink, has definitely a hint of pink to it, but when you put it on the lips and you combine it with a lipstick, it gives a really nice outline and doesn't give you much color when you're combining the lip liner and the lipstick. The lipstick that I'm wearing today, and I have about 3 or 4 of these Urban Decay lipsticks. I put them away for a little bit and just haven't used them for a while, and I don't know why, because the consistency of this lipstick, the uphold within the entire day, and just the colors of these lipsticks are beautiful. This one is in the shade Liar, and it is an Urban Decay lipstick. I think it's I will list the exact name of this lipstick, like what it's called, below, because I know Urban Decay has a lot of other lipsticks that are out, but this one in particular in this packaging is just amazing. The sheen that it gives your lips, just everything about it is gorgeous. And I do have a couple of the shades, like I said, and I would say that these are probably by far one of my favorite lipsticks that I've ever purchased. So this is a shade that I have on my lips now. It does look a little bit pinky, but put it on the lips and you mix it with a lip liner or just by itself, I feel like it doesn't look as pink. It kind of gives off more of a brown hinge. With the actual swatch, it does look a little bit more on like the pink mauve side, but all in all, it's still a really great fall color, and these ones in particular are amazing. More fall colors that I wait all year to wear, because if you wear these any other time of the year, I mean, you may get some looks, who knows. So these are kind of crazy, but I personally love them, and I think that they bring out any eye color because of the hue that both of these have. It's just amazing. So these are both by Milani. The first one is in Sangria. This one is definitely stepping out of your comfort zone because it's a super like purple, very fall vampy lip. And I absolutely love the Milani lipsticks. For one, they smell amazing, and the wear is really nice too. They can be a little bit drying. This is the one in Sangria. They can be a little bit drying, but when I apply it with like a pretty moisturizing lip liner, like the one that I showed from NYX, it has a very nice like tip to it. You could tell between the ones from MAC, like the lip liners from MAC, the actual tip of them are really hard and they kind of remind me of like a colored pencil, versus these ones are very buttery and smooth and they glide on really well. With these Milani, oh my god, my eye is so itchy right now. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. With these Milani lipsticks, since they are drying, I would recommend using a lip liner with them. Preferably a lip liner that's very much like this NYX one, that's just very buttery smooth and not so colored pencil-like. And then the next one that I really like is Milani Plumrose. And this is just another really pretty fall color. You can actually kind of transition this one actually into springtime too, but I love this for the fall time. I do tend to wear it more in the fall, and I just really, really like it. I don't always wear, I know there's like a lot of like kind of pinky hints of purple, I do wear a lot of browns too during the fall, but these ones I feel like just bring out my eye color and my skin a lot better. So that's why I decided to show you guys those ones in the video. But I do wear brown shades as well. So sticking with the kind of purple hue, we're going to go on to some liquid matte lips. And this one is the Stila All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bossy. And it's actually spelled B-A-C-I. The thing with liquid lipsticks is that they have a smell to them. I think I only own from one brand a liquid lipstick that smells semi-good. The rest of my liquid lipsticks smell awful, and I really don't like wearing them because of the smell. The smell does go away after you apply them, but if you guys know of any liquid lipsticks that actually smell good, let me know down below, and that are actually a good lipstick, because I have some really great liquid lips, but the smell, it just smells so artificial and gross, and I hate putting them on my lips, but they do look gorgeous on. So this is the one in Bossy, and I do really like this. It's definitely has that hint of purple to it, and I do like to mix this in just to give it a little bit darker. I do use a lip liner with it. And then moving on to Stone from Dose of Colors. These ones actually don't have that much of a smell to them. They do have that liquid lipstick smell, but it's not super strong. This one is gorgeous for the fall. It has that mixture kind of Bossy a little bit. They almost are a little similar. This one, the Stone, is just lighter, but it does have a little bit of that pink and purple kind of mixed together. So really loving all of those for fall. I tend to use those ones quite often during the fall time, and like I said, I do transition to like browns and reds and things, but those ones I would have to say are my favorite. All right, moving on to a skincare product. So we're just gonna move on from lips to skin. This one is the Farcelli Rose Gold Elixir. This is a 24 karat gold infused oil. This has a bunch of different things that are really great for your skin. It doesn't tell you on the back exactly what it has, but I know that it has like rose hip oil, it has little gold flakes in it. I think it has vitamin E oil, vitamin A, and a couple other things that are really great. This one is definitely good for moisturization. So if you have really dry skin during the fall time, or it's just dry in certain areas, this oil is really going to help you out, especially if you're going to put makeup on, because it's going to help your skin look very hydrated and dewy and nice and not so dry. During the fall, when the seasons change, it does change my skin. My skin is very hormonal and it tends to do what it wants, and usually during the fall time it does get pretty dry everywhere besides my T-zone and my chin. So what I do is I apply oils like this, which this one I've been really loving lately. It's just I apply them to my cheeks, my temple area, and a little bit around my lips, and you can actually put that on your lips too for really good hydration. And then as for my T-zone area and my chin area, I'll usually just use a primer. So I'll use a mattifying primer, which I've been really liking. One from, let's see, I'll show you guys two because one is high-end and one is drugstore. So starting with the high-end, I've been really loving the Cooling Matte Primer from Too Faced. It's from their Sweet Peach collection. It smells really good. It's natural. Too Faced is a really great natural brand, and it really does keep my face matte. And then I've been also liking the Milani Prime Shield, which this also mattifies and is pore shrinking, oil free. And on top of that, it's from the drugstore. So really liking these for around the fall time, because that is when I tend to just stay really oily around the T-zone and the chin, but everywhere else I'll use a really nice oil like the Farcelli Rose Gold. Sticking with mattifying products, I've been really liking for this time of year, this mattifying foundation that I'm actually wearing today on my skin. I just cannot get over how much I really love this foundation from Too Faced. I haven't really liked a foundation from them in a while. I wasn't a fan of the Born This Way. I know everybody here on YouTube really likes the Born This Way foundation, and I was not a fan of it. I guess my skin is too oily for it, and I'm more on the matte side. Like I said, I need a matte foundation, especially during this time of year. So loving this matte foundation from Too Faced. It's seriously great. It's oil-free, has a 14-hour wear, and I personally have not touched up my makeup all day today, and I can see no oiliness. Like, there's no oil. It's still super matte everywhere I touch. And then another little product that I've been liking is the mattifying spray. Today I didn't use this. I used the Tarte one. There's a Tarte one that I really like too, but going with the matte and keeping your skin matte, I've been using this a lot. All right, so a couple of blushes that I want to share with you guys, and I definitely do switch blushes when it is time for the fall and winter, because who wants to rock a super pink, crazy, over-the-top coral blush during the fall time? So today I actually did more of like a warmer toned blush, and I think I used this one actually, which I'm going to share with you. This is the MAC blush in Warm Soul. It's just a super nice kind of, on camera it looks a little bit peachy. This is definitely not a peachy blush. It does have some shimmer and sheen to it, but it has a lot of like brown. It's very brown, gives your skin, let me see if I can swatch it. It's not that dark at all. So yeah, the swatch doesn't look very good on my finger whatsoever, and it doesn't really show up on my hand, but it's gorgeous on the skin, and it just gives you a little bit of color to your face. And then another one that I have to use pretty light-handed, this is a NYX blush in the shade Bittersweet, and this is just a super like brown warm blush. Can't use a lot to it because it is very pigmented. Then next I have Eternal Sun, and this one is also, this one actually does have a hint of orange to it, but it does look very nice on the skin, and it's not too dark, but it's not too light. I think it's like perfect in the middle kind of blush. I personally haven't found a lot of drugstore blushes that I've liked for the fall time. A lot of mine tend to be MAC or NARS for the ones that I use during the fall time, just because I haven't found a lot from the drugstore that I really love. So those are the ones that I wanted to share from you, but I really do like the NYX one for the drugstore, and it does look very pretty on the skin. Moving on to eyes. I have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to share with you because I don't want to go over the top, because I basically just want to give you the gist of what kind of colors that I like to use. So I do have more expensive palettes that I like using during the fall time, like Tasha Denona and my Naked palettes and stuff like that. But I do really like using drugstore ones as well. The ones that I'm showing you guys, I personally really like, and I feel like that are very pigmented. They go on really nicely, and they work really well for me. I've been using lately on my eyes that I actually have in a few pictures. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio in the shades Give Me Gold. All of these are perfect colors for the fall time. I really love this. I've actually used this for so long, and this lasted me forever. You have a nice brow bone shade, you have a nice lid shade, you can use this in your crease, and I usually use this as my definer color. So it really gives you everything all in one. I usually will use a matte in the crease because these are all kind of shimmery. But other than that, you can really just use this palette and this palette only, and it gives you all the fall colors that your heart desires. And then I do have a cool palette. It does look kind of tore up, but this is from Wet n Wild. The name of it is Comfort Zone. So I'm just gonna kind of be careful because it's fallen apart here. I think I dropped it, but love this. It's actually really good for beginners because it tells you like brow bone, eyelid, crease, definer, and it tells you where to kind of put everything. I gave a lot of my makeup away recently. If you guys seen my Snapchat, if you follow me on there, or if you guys watched the vlog before this video, you guys would have seen that I went through a bunch of my stuff, and I threw like, I would say 5 bins of makeup away, and a lot of them were brand new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. And I gave a lot of them to my cousins because they're beginners on doing eyeshadow. And I think these are really cool because you can kind of just look at this and it tells you what to do. But all of the colors are perfect. I really love them. They're very pigmented. They're very gorgeous. I'm just going to swatch 2 of them for you guys because I need to do something with this palette. It's really falling apart. So here's one of the shades that I have on my finger right here. Don't mind the middle one, but this one and this one are both from that palette. And you could just tell they're very pigmented, very shimmery, very shiny. They're very pretty, and they look very metallic and like standout-ish when you put them on the lid, which is what I love about them. And then I also really like using my Morphe 350 palette. It's a super perfect palette for fall. It's all the way in the back of my drawer, so I don't want to rip it out because I have to take a bunch of stuff to get it out. but I haven't used it yet in the fall this year, but I plan on getting it out because it's one of my favorites. It comes with a ton. I'll insert a picture and down below I will link it and have the price, but it's amazing. Morphe does amazing on their eyeshadows. They have amazing makeup brushes. I'm not sponsored, I bought it with my own money. I just think it's an amazing palette that if you're looking for good fall colors, it has every single fall color you could possibly want all in one ginormous palette, and they're great. And then moving on to, let's go to lotions because I think I'm done with the face. This lotion I love using. I kind of switch up my like scents and perfumes that I like using. I am 9 months pregnant, so I'm not using a lot of perfume. I don't know, I just haven't had a thing for perfume. It's a lot of scents are kind of strong for me. It's actually one symptom that I really have been experiencing is that certain smells just don't smell good to me anymore, kind of make me nauseous, kind of make me sick, but I do like using lotions, and so I did switch over to this one because I feel like it's a little bit more on the musky side. This is Seaside Pink Jasmine, and I kind of just switch around with my lotions, and this one, it's just, I don't know, it's not too, you would think this would be a nice one for fall time, but, or you'd think this would be a nice one for springtime just because of the way that the bottle looks, but the notes that it has in it, like the honeysuckle and the juniper and the seaside moss, all of those kind of give me more on like the darker musky side, and so I've been really liking this. Actually running out. And then as for body wash, I've been using my Winter Candy Apple. This is okay, literally smells like heaven. I know it's for the winter, but it smells just as good for fall. This will stay on my skin when I get out of the shower. You could still smell my skin when I get out of the shower. I smell like this. So freaking good. Can't even say anything more about it. I'll definitely be repurchasing another one. I love Bath & Body Works shower gels. They just are so strong and they stay on your skin, and I really like that because who doesn't want to smell like Winter Candy Apple when they're stepping out of the bath? Oh, I have one more beauty, nail polishes. I did recently get my nails changed, so I took my nails off. If you guys seen in the vlog, I told you that I wanted to get my fake nails ripped off and I want my real nails back. So the lady did paint them this color, and they're kind of chipping. What's new with nail polish? They chip really easily, especially if you clean a lot or use your hands a lot, like I do, then that's going to happen. But fear no more, Brittany has 1,000,001 nail polishes in her collection. Oh my god, I thought I saw a spider. And I have every color you could possibly want. So I'm going to show you guys two that I love switching back and forth from. This one I'm actually going to paint after this video. It's called Wrapped in Rubies. It has a very nice gold sheen to it, and it just looks like rubies. Nice cranberry red color, and like I said, it has that hint of gold. And then this one is in Don't Sweater It. And it's just a very nice matte kind of hot cocoa brown, and I really like using these as well, along with your typical black nail polish or like penny gold. I like using those as well. Those ones just happen to be my favorite. They're very different. One's shimmery, one's matte, and I love them both. So I definitely switch over from those, but like I said, I wear black too, and your nail polish colors have to change as well. I don't ever wear like super pink during the fall. I just don't. Two lifestyle favorites. So I don't have a lot, so we're just gonna try to move quickly because I know this video is gonna be super long. Let's talk about candles. Let's talk about house scents. Let's talk about all that fun stuff. I was hoping that in the video you guys would be able to see this candle, but I'm just like hiding it with my body. This candle that's burning back here is amazing. It is a pumpkin candle. I'll insert everything down below and the names of everything. That candle smells so freaking good. I don't even know what the notes in it are, but it's a Glade candle from Target. It's just a Glade candle, and it smells up my entire bedroom, and I'm wishing and hoping they come out with the bigger one because this one's just too small for you, girl. Then of course, Bath & Body Works candles. I have an entire collection underneath our entertainment center. We have like a big pull out. I have about 10 fall candles in that little shelving area, and I just wanted to show you guys my favorite one. It's Leaves. I know, so basic. I'm in love. This is just happiness, heaven on earth. Everything about this candle just makes you want to like, I don't know, go pumpkin picking and like apple picking and go, I don't know, pick out a Halloween costume, eat pumpkin pie. I have no idea, but it just makes me feel happy for some reason. Everything about this candle. So, loving it. I do have a bunch of wallflowers around my house that I also have fall scents in, and then I'm also burning a bunch of fall candles. So, you know, what's new? And then moving on to the last things that I wanted to show you guys. So, we have some organic frosted toaster pastries, and they're in pumpkin. I'm hoping that these are good because I actually just bought them today. I do like the regular toaster pastries from Trader Joe's. These are from Trader Joe's, if you guys are wondering. Came out with pumpkin ones, so I'm like, okay, well, I have to get these because they're pumpkin, duh. And then I picked up this pumpkin spice caramel corn because, like, life, why not? Amaze. I mean, they're gluten-free, how bad can they be for you? Yum! And then last but not least, I got these pumpkin cream cheese muffins. If you guys watched my vlog, I actually tried I got the PSL, and then I also got pumpkin cream cheese muffin from Starbucks in the vlog before this video, and I really liked it. But these are much bigger, literally like the same price as one muffin from Starbucks, like, and I got 4. And I'm sure that they're actually a lot healthier for you, or like better ingredients because it's from Trader Joe's. So these are just cream cheese filling and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds, and they look heavenly. And they're probably not that healthy for you. Yeah, one muffin is 320 calories. So, you know, I'm just gonna try to eat those while I'm still pregnant because after that I'm gonna be going on a diet, most likely. So, you know, just having all these treats for a little bit longer. But that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have not done one of these in forever, since like the beginning that I started my channel. And they're so fun. I love watching other people's like fall favorites and just seasonal favorites. It's just really interesting to see what's out there and what other people really like. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and let me know down below any future videos that you guys want to see. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. There's been a couple of things going around that people aren't seeing certain people's videos in their subscription boxes. So if you want to make sure you actually are getting my videos to your subscription box, then hit that bell and it'll just let you know when I upload a video. And don't forget to follow me on my social media. Always on there, you guys know that. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.